wild as this one's going to get. So 12p to the fourth, 10p to the third, 36p to the second, 30p. If there is a greatest common factor, you have to get it out right away. So I see they all have at least p to the first power. Now 12 and 10, the only thing that goes into both of those is 2. So check the other 2, see if 2 goes in there. Yep, they're all even, so we can factor out 2p. So if we divide them all by 2, divide them all by 2p, 12 divided by 2 is 6, and we're knocking off one of the p's, so we'll have p to the third. 10 divided by 2 is 5, 5p to the second. 36 divided by 2 is 18, so negative 18p. 30 divided by 2 is 15, so just negative 15. Now, just like before in chapter 9.6, this 2p on the outside kind of hangs out until our final answer. But don't forget about that. Don't forget to put the 2p on the outside for our final answer. Now we're working on what's on the inside. 6p to the third, 5p to the second. All they have in common is p squared. P squared times 6p is 6p to the third. P squared times 5 is 5p squared. Over here, negative 18p and negative 15. The first term is negative, so we have to factor out negative. The only thing that goes into 18 and 15 is 3, except for 1. Negative 3 times 6p is negative 18p, and negative 3 times positive 5 gives you that negative 15. They have the same thing in parentheses. So, we're ready to write our final answer. Don't forget about the 2p. That'll go on the outside. In one of our sets of parentheses, we have p squared minus 3. In the other set, we have the 6p plus 5. Very challenging problem. Now, if you're saying, how would I check that if I had extra time? We talked about this, I believe, in 9.6 as well. You can FOIL the parentheses stuff and multiply by 2p at the end, or you can multiply 2p times like p squared and negative 3, and then FOIL that with the 6p plus 5. Or you can do that with the 6p plus 5. It all works. So let's try another one. This is our last one. 45m to the fourth, 9m to the third, 30m to the second, 6m. They all have an m, and 3 goes into all this, so we'll kick out a 3m. We'll divide them all by 3m, which means we're dividing the big number by 3, and we're knocking off one of the m's. So 45 divided by 3 is 15. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 30 divided by 3 is 10. And 6 divided by 3 is 2. Split it down the middle. 15m to the third, 3m to the second. The largest thing they have in common is 3m squared. 3m squared times 5m is 15m to the third. 3m squared times 1 is 3m squared. 10m minus 2, the largest thing they have in common is 2. 2 times 5m, 2 times negative 1. So we have the 3m squared plus 2. We have the 5m minus 1. And that's it, right? Oh, good catch. Don't forget about the 3m that we kicked out earlier. Nice.